Good morning, students. Today we talk about the topic is control structure. So it is very important topic because in any programming languages without a control structure concept we can't write any program. So it is very necessary. So students, this question is compulsory question, so it will come to in public exam. So students, listen carefully. We enter into the topic control structure. The control structure totally have three concepts. First one is sequential statement, second one alternative or branching statement, third one is looping or iterative statement. So the first topic is sequential statement. So sequential statement. Sequential statements are executed sequentially. That is, the statement are executed one after another. So that means if you write any one program, we does not use any condition in the programs. So sequentially it will be executed by Python interpreter. So Python interpreter only executed the program, but it will execute the program line by line. So no conditions we are not used in the program. So any conditions are not doesn't come. So for example, print hello, this is computer. The second statement is print Python is simple language. So here we doesn't use any conditions in the program. Simply we are printing two statements only we are printed. So the first statement is print hello, this is computer. The output hello, this is computer. The second statement print Python is simple language. So the output is Python is simple language. Just we print the statements only. So the interpreter execute the program line by line. That's all. So no conditions are not used in the programs. So simply the statements are executed by line means it is also called a sequential statement. So the next topic is branching. Branching have totally three conditional statements. First one is simple if condition, second one is if else condition, third one is if else condition. So the first condition is simple if statement. So simple if is the simplest of all decision making statements. Condition should be in the form of relational or logical expression. That means if you write any one program, we have to add one condition in the program, if condition. So the condition is totally will give two results, only true or false. If the condition is true, the corresponding statement will be executed. Otherwise the program will be exit. That's all. So if you give any condition in the program, the condition true means the corresponding statement will be executed. Otherwise the program will be exit. Syntax if condition statements block 1. So if condition, if you give any one condition, the condition is true, the corresponding statement will be executed. Example, x equal to integer input, enter your age. So x means variable, integer means the input data type. So what is the input? Enter your age. So in executing time, the interpreter will be asking to you, what is that? Enter your age. we have to enter any one age, that means any one number. So that number will assign to the variable x. So if x greater than or equal to 18, that is the condition. So if x greater than or equal to 18, so here this is the condition. If you give the enter the age, if you give 18 or above 18, the condition will be true. So the corresponding statement is what? Print you are eligible for voting. So the statement will be printed. Otherwise, if you give below 18, that means 16, 15 like that, the program will be exit. That means any one output not printed. So output is not there. If you decide any condition or if you give any condition in that program, the condition true means the corresponding statement will be executed, otherwise the program will be exit. So again I will explain the program another one time. X equal to integer input, enter your age. So we have to give input, enter the age. Enter the age, the interpreter will be asking to you enter the age. The age will be assigned to the variable x. So now x value is, if you give any one number, the number is assigned to x. If x greater than or equal to 18, so suppose enter your age means if you give 18 or above 18 means the condition will be checked, the condition is true. So condition true means what statement will be printing? Print you are eligible for voting. So otherwise the program will be exit, that means no statement are printed. Output 1, enter your age. So I will give 34. So the 34 means we have to apply that condition. Condition is true or false. So now the condition is true. So what statement will be printing? You are eligible for voting. So second out, enter your age means I will give only 16. So now we have to check in the condition. So 16 means the condition is false. So no statement are printed. The loop will be, the condition will be exit, the program will be exit. That's all. So another topics are if else and if else. The two topics are will be seen in the next class. Thank you students.